Okay, so this is the official Big Drip Outdoors LOADSTONE install video. So first thing you're going to do, you're going to get your package in and open it up. Inside your package, once you open her up, you're going to notice you have two of these little magnets right here, a sticker, and your instructional key card. This is what you scan to get to this video, most likely. So throw that out of the way. Badass sticker. And these guys are just little reinforcement attachments. So let's say you're at the sandbar or something and you take your buff off. You could hang it up from your magnet just by sticking it on there. Okay? And this thing's not going to blow off while you're running the boat. It's also really good for like sunglass cleaners, anything that's not magnetic or made of metal. This is what this little enforcer is for. Every magnet comes with one. So get rid of those. We're going to unwrap these bad boys now. Two standard Big Drip Outdoor loadstones. Every Big Drip Outdoor loadstone comes with a 3M double-sided tape adhesive. So we have our black loadstone and a charcoal loadstone. And today we're going to show you guys how to install these both using the 3M adhesive and some marine adhesive sealant as well. So we're going to go through. This is just a standard piece of starboard, and this is going to represent your boat console, a hatch, a cooler, a kayak, a paddleboard, anything that you are going to be adhering these magnets to. This is going to kind of replicate that process. So first and easiest thing to do, whether you're going to mount these vertically or horizontally, you could either wipe these off with mineral spirits or an alcohol wipe. You just want to make sure that the surface that you're going to be mounting these to before you put the adhesive down is as clean as possible. So with this starboard, since we're going to treat it like a boat console or fiberglass or whatever you're going to be adhering these to, we're going to unwrap a little alcohol wipe. And we're just going to wipe this surface down to the best of our ability to get any sediment or dust or dirt off. And once that's done, there we go. We have all that off. Now, this is the front of your loadstone. That's where the logo is. That's where the texture is. On the back, you're going to notice these 4 indicator holes. Those 4 indicator holes are more for the adhesive sealant than the double-sided 3M tape. So you're going to lay this guy down. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to notice that there's a red side and a yellow side. The yellow side goes on the magnet. So we're going to peel this off like so. We're going to line it up on the corners like so. And we're going to do a really good job at pressing this 3M tape into the magnet as good as we can. Okay, you could take it, flip it over, really rub it out, get it on there. Okay, you only really got one shot at this if you're going to use the double-sided 3M tape. Once you feel like, that's on there pretty good, you're going to take the red part, and without peeling it off of the magnet very carefully, you're going to take your thumbnail and get that red part separated from the back side. And once you do that, it's pretty simple. It might want to peel off of the magnet because it does need a little bit of time to cure. So you're just going to want to go really careful and just pull down like so. Don't pull it away from the magnet. Just pull down, okay? And then after you have that on there like that, it's as easy as just sticking it down. You find your spot, you level it out, you put it on there, you're good to go. Make sure it's really, really pressed in. And whether or not this thing is horizontal or vertically installed, I like to give it about a 24-hour curing process, just like caulking or silicone or 5200 marine adhesive. Give it some time to adhere. Don't just stick this thing on there and then go fishing. Do it at least the night before. And what I like to do, especially if this is in a vertical setting, is I'm going to take some painter's tape, whether I'm doing the 5200 adhesive or the 3M double-sided adhesive, and I'm going to kind of tape this guy into place just to take some of the pressure off of it. Again, this is really only important if you're going to be putting it on like the side of the console or the front of a Yeti cooler or anywhere that's going to be vertical. I just like to take a little bit of tape and reinforce this guy down. Just in case anything bumps it or whatever, it's not going to come out of place, okay? So that's the double-sided 3M tape. Now, you know, we're going to get rid of this guy because this is the way I like to do it, and this is how we install all of our magnets. Is we don't even use the double-sided 3M tape. It's great if you want to put it on a cooler or something you're not sure of being on there, but so this is the black magnet, right? So we're going to take this 3M adhesive sealant and we're going to connect the dots. We're going to go from this dot to this dot to this dot to this dot, and then we're going to put a little bit in the middle. Not a huge bead because you don't want it splurging out. So here we go. One corner all the way down. Just take your time. It doesn't need to be pretty. You just got to go from corner to corner. You don't need a lot. This stuff, a little bit goes a long way, especially if you're going to plan on uninstalling it one day. You don't need a ton to get the job done. So we went from corner to corner to corner. Now we're just going to do a little bit of a zigzag right down the middle. Put a couple dollops. Put this guy aside. And then we're just going to stick it down, just like so. I'm not going to press it down super hard because, again, I don't want the sealant to be splurging out of the sides. This is where a little bit of tape comes into play, whether it's vertically or horizontally with the marine adhesive. It's super important to put this tape down and give it a 24-hour curing process. Somebody knocks it on the boat, you know, you never know, especially vertically. It takes some pressure off. It's not going to sag, and you're going to be good to go. You put this thing on the night before, by lunchtime the next day, you're ready to fish, and you're ready to use your magnet. So that's how we install the double-sided 3M tape, and that's how we install the LOADSTONE with the marine sealant. Once this guy is installed, you can take off the tape, okay, and you're ready to go. These things have 40+ pounds of pull force. They're great for your cutters, really anything you can think of on a boat that's metal, flies, you know, lures, anything. You know, as you're changing lures, as you're changing hooks, if you know you have a type of hook that you're going to be using all day, you know, a lot of our guys put a stack of them on here so they don't have to go in and out of their tackle boxes all day or losing packets of hooks. So these are an awesome tool for the boat, you know, for the kayak, for the paddleboard, anything. I use them for my broadheads when I'm shooting arrows. You know, there's a ton of different uses for these. So from everybody at Big Drip Outdoors, thank you so much for your support. We really look forward to seeing everybody using their LOADSTONEs. Don't forget to tag us on Instagram at Big Drip Outdoors, and we'll see you guys out there.